Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's Kalina Kensuke Woman. I'm not just Kensuke Woman. I'm a healing daughter. I'm a sabotage warrior. I'm a woman who listens to my innate knowing, my woman's GPS. And I say I'm guided by passion and spirit. Today, I just want to open my heart and, finding this inner peace that we have and knowing and understanding our journey and how far we've come, understanding what it is we want and where it is we want to go. This is a kaleidoscope, right? This life we have and all this journey, it's like a messy kaleidoscope. We keep turning it and then it finally stops and we are at peace with the way things are. And then all of a sudden something else happens, and we understand that it's just a continual journey, and we keep becoming the women we are. And so today I'm just thinking about my why am I on this journey, what it is I want, and I think of, I've got this altar and I've got some pictures up, and this is one of the main reasons, is where I become and remember. This is my mother. She's about 18 years old. She's a Mennonite girl. And when she was younger, her father died, and she was actually born to an English family. My grandmother was from Wales. Well, my great-grandmother anyway. But my grandmother, because my grandfather died, my mother was put in an orphanage, and then a beautiful family took them in, but it was a Mennonite, very conservative family. And so my mother's whole life changed. And that's how I'm Mennonite, because she met my father, and I'm Mennonite, right? But I've got that background. My great-grandparents are from Wales. But then it's this photo. That's me when I'm about 6. And there's so many times I look at this picture and I think, my life would have been so different if I would have maybe felt stronger about myself. I often think, I needed a bigger sister. I needed somebody that I could talk to. I had aunts, and I know that they went through different things, but a lot of times we didn't have anybody to talk to. I didn't feel like I had anybody there that I could actually talk to about the way I felt. And my mother and father, they were very conservative. My dad was old order horse and buggy. And so then when he married my mother, they weren't as conservative as a horse and buggy, but I still wore a covering. I was still the way that it was like we were living in a little box, right? And we just were not we were not supposed to think certain things or want certain things. And Mom always said, why can't you be content? Well, I'm a little purple sheep. I'm one of those ones that rebelled, and I was just one that couldn't be who they wanted me to be in that community, in that religion. And so I learned by myself. I became stronger and rebellious, and I broke through the gates. And I have found a secret garden inside and inside there's a she shed. And that she shed is where I go to, and that's this place right here, little video that I can speak my mind. I have found my voice in the she shed of my soul. I'm strong enough to be able to say the words I needed to hear. I have found an inner peace. I've been listening to my innate knowing. I've been guided by passion and spirit. Got my chai tea here. So my why is so that my grandchildren, my future generations of children, not just my granddaughters, my grandsons too, they have their voice. They're strong enough, they're bold enough to stand up and be the people that they need to be, and that we empower each other. We empower each other. We lift each other up. And as a grandmother, that I'm here for the other grandmothers. A lot of women have gone through divorces, lost children, and it's just so many things. And finally now as grandmothers, they're finding their voice. They're becoming stronger. They're acknowledging the pain that they've gone through, This has been a horrible journey for many, you know, on this chrysalis journey where we've evolved and we've broken through all of that as Kintsugi women, as Kintsugi grandmothers, and we've put ourselves back together. And we're so beautiful, we're strong, and we have to love ourselves first. Love ourselves first, you know, and it's like we give ourselves a great big hug, we XOXO ourselves first. Hear the chimes? I've got chimes in the back. It's pretty cold out today, it's 0, okay? And the wind is blowing. The electricity was off today, so I wasn't even sure if I was able to get on today for this meeting. But ladies, things happen and we have to be ready for whatever comes along, you know, and sometimes the power's switched off and we're in the dark. We feel like we're in the dark and we don't know what's next. And we're the ones that have to switch on our own light. We have to be strong enough. We have to find the power to step into that light and shine brighter. All right? I always say we are illuminated to illuminate. We are loved to love. You know, God has given us so much, and I'm so grateful. This has been a hard journey. A lot of us have gone through many things. You know, I don't know if you've been epileptic, or you've been a Mennonite, or you've been divorced, or you've had a child that's had cancer, right? I've had many things that I've had to deal with, and I'm sure you have too. But I just know that if you resonate with anything that I've said, any of my conversations that we've been in together, then I know that we should connect. And sit with me and have a conversation. Let's get to know each other. You can visit my KintsugiWoman.com. You can join me on our Facebook connections there, right? Kintsugi Woman. And I would love to have a conversation with you. Oh, excuse me. So today I don't know what you're doing. It's a beautiful sunny day out there, but it is cold. And so today I'm just going to have things to do in the house. Likely go for a little walk. I have to go get the mail. But let's connect. Take care of you. Kintsugi Woman, Kintsugi Grandma. Take care of you.